Good evening, everybody. How are you all doing this evening? I hope you're well. I hope you've had a good day. Is there anything, exciting going on in your life that you want to tell me about? I love to hear all about it. Have you been doing really mundane and boring stuff? I also love to hear about that. The more mundane, the better. So, I just want to apologise for all the problems we had on Tuesday. We have seemed to sorted it out. So, tech support and I have done a test run of everything today. We have reinstalled Final Fantasy. We've done a check and everything seems to be working alright. So as far as we're aware, I think it might have been something to do with the patch, but who knows. So it's all sorted now. The only thing that we think it could separately be a problem is perhaps if one of the other characters had something that didn't agree with my computer, but hopefully that's not the case. So what we're going to do is we're going to get on with it and just try and get past it. So what I've done is I had a little tester today. Everything seems to be going. What I'm going to do is just go over to this independent armour dude, see what he's got. What you got? Anything worth having? Also, I need to sell some of this stuff. Right, key items I want to hold on to. All this. How do I sell all this stuff? Can I just like? How do I just sell it? Okay. So if I like, because I don't use them. Is there a way of selling a bit quicker? Anyone? Just click on it and sell it. Is there a way of clicking multiple things? Oh. And I like highlight and sell the entire thing. Oh, that's bread. Hang on, we'll hold on to that. That's all food. Also, I should go to one of the main cities and buy some. I think that's gear from Rowena's gameplay. Sorry, I was so busy selling my stuff. Letters I don't want to sell. I don't think. No. Materia? Do I need that? I don't think I need that. I'm not using it. No, we'll just get rid of it. Glamour stuff I need. Dye I need. Oh, this is all the fish that I caught. You don't need to keep that. Get rid of all the stuff. Right, sorry about this. This is not the most interesting thing in the world to watch, but I'm trying to clear some room in my inventory. So, there we go. Oh, go away. Alright, we'll leave it at that for now. Okay, that's cleared up some space. Let us head back to... where have we got to go? Where have we got to go? Right, so, only over here. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, I didn't actually need to do that. There's Ishtola. Hey, this dude's got a funny thing above his head. What's that? Right, so Ishtola says, Tiawara, your assistance is most welcome. I have already spoken at length with the brass blades of the rose, but to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in conversation with Fafalupa. Dialupa's lesser known brother. Fafalupa. He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. Okay, let's go and find Fafalupa. This away. This away. Oh, there. Okay, we need an accent for Fafaluka. Fafaluka. I don't think what kind of... We'll just see what comes out. Hey, Tigger! How are you doing this evening? You had a good day? Right, oh, it's a Lilithan. Oh, hello there, dear Wara, was it? Stola said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We have yet to confirm the quantity of crystal stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... but never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Allegan Sunway. The cart bolted off towards Eastern Thanalan. Whoa, Blackberry Thanalan. Where, thank the gods, I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. A speeding carriage? That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning. Yet the Amal Jar do have a foothold in Eastern Thanalan. You're full of cold again tonight. Oh, Tigger, oh no. Are you dosed up with loads of meds? Evening, Freaky. Nice to have you on board, as always. Are you playing tonight? And what of their cargo? Did they carry the crystals we seek? We should be receiving a report any moment now, but I failed to see what else it could... Did you miss me, friends? I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news. Or, on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Thancred, wherever have you been off to? I figured you had everything under control here, so I just... You're dosed up. Good to know. Good to know. Wrapped up nice and warm and snuggly. It's -4 outside, people. -4. It's quite unnecessary. You've just logged in, Freaky. Yeah, good stuff. I know you're catching up to me. I figured you had everything under control here, so I took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our Amal Jar friends. And would you believe it? I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and was even able to do my small part to help my friends in the Brass Blades intercept it. In all my years, I have never seen such a prodigious quantity of summness. The Blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. Where are you at, Freaky? Where are you? What are you working on today? Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, Diawara. Okay. Over here. Against all expectation, it would seem the Amal Jar are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted by their last attempt to summon Ifrit. That's because I've got Ifrit now. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Irangier of our progress, or lack thereof. Alright then. Anyone else playing tonight? I need to go to these.
Now then.
Now then?
'Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
DM's in. Good stuff. What are you up to tonight, DM? Got anything interesting going on? Cheers, everybody.
Indeed. I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Ugh, Very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's tomb. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
What's going on? There's this boat that's just... Ooh, who are you? Who are these dudes? What they gonna do?
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Who the fudging fudge are you? Lady in the Veil? Finishing the bits after defeating Moggle and then Ifrit. Oh, nice! Oh, you really catching me up. Building is slaying. Aiming. Oh, we're done. Okay. Let's see what Ifrit, Thankful wants us to do next. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Fuffalupa's brain again. Who knows, if we work together we might yet find something of use nestled away within it. Good evening, Evil Star Father. Lovely to have you around with us. How are you doing? Usually you're a lurker in the background. Okay. Oh, but it's good to see you return. I have given some thought to the matter, and I've just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fuffalupa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there is someone amongst our own ranks conspiring with them? A traitor in our own midst? It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fuffalupa. Indeed. If for reasons of security, the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. Ah. But such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, say, a lone Mikote miner, travelling without escorts as to not attract undue attention. Does anyone else have a feeling who this unaccompanied Mikote miner might be? Because I do. Ah, but who? Ah, I see. Yes, the concern may well elect to do that. But to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest on the way. Mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerley? A fine spot for a rest, would you not agree, Diawara? Alas, the role of the Mikote miner is taken. So you would lie in wait to the north, and I will do the same to the south. Oh, I'm not the miner. I take it back. Forgive me, my friends, but I've received new orders. I must inform my men at once. And off Fuffalupa, brother to Dialupa, goes. Like Falafelupa. Okay. And no more coffee for me. It's a good thing I'm on the tea this evening. Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. I'm always encouraging. Oh dear. So, what's everyone had for dinner tonight? I had a good old spag bowl. Can't go wrong with a spag bowl. Digger, was it you who was doing the food plan? How's your food plan coming along? What have got? Went there. Oh, you had spag bowl as well. Nice. An excellent choice. Right. Come on then. Let's go, Artemis. And just to keep DM happy, we are going to fly. Well, we're going to try and fly. It's not going on. Oh, hang on. I'm going the wrong way. That's not just... Not that. There. Right, off you go. Let us have our Gershel greens. Make sure we've got Eclipse with us. Excellent. Right, we are prepped. You're on week 2 of food planning, which is going well. Excellent. Well, do you know what? I have been inspired by you, and I have been food planning as well. Partly because it's the 700th of January, and you know we're relying on freezer food, but also because it's good. Then I know what I'm doing, and also when like streaming nights and stuff, someone can help me by getting stuff ready. So yeah, I thought it was a good idea. So I have carried on, taken inspiration, and I've carried on your idea, and I've been done. I stuck it up on the cupboard in the kitchen, thinking nobody there, nobody's going to miss that, right? And then Mr. Crown came in and said, "Oh, I didn't see your food plan," and I've kind of thrown it out because one of the things that was on it I've eaten. So that was fun. What's your food plan for tomorrow? That's a nice battle chicken. It looks like it's of sunset colours. Tomorrow's baked potato, cheesy beans. Oh, nice. So tomorrow we are having like buffet picky stuff because we're not doing anything tomorrow night. We're having a chilled night in. So I thought we'd have some nice picky bits with a movie. Yeah. Sausage rolls and nuggets. I've got some little arancini, mozzarella, rice and tomato balls. Stubborn to the last, as expected. You are unharmed. Stolas. Oh, I like the jacket off look. A gang of sea-wolf thieves, and in Thanalan no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea-wolves? All of them? Aye, and with the same taste in facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Well, at least they've got a good taste in colour. Our thieves are a long way from home. Thancred, if you would be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. This outfit on Ishtola is much cooler. I'm loving this look. To Horizon then. Buffalupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. Well, it didn't last very long. Me and my book sorted all right out. Everyone goes. So the Nightbot has just popped up that if you are a let's use our new one. If you are a what are they called? Amazon Prime person member, you can see the flying is not very good, but you can subscribe for free. If you need help to do so, then please do talk to myself or to DM, or if you pop it in the chat, somebody will help you to get that set up. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you to your service to Horizon. Ah, but we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? Then by your leave I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. Bet you would, Thancred. No. I'm afraid that would not be possible. Regrettably, he managed to subdue the units of blades dispatched to detain him, and he made good his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling that somnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea-wolf, Lementson, born and raised, I believe. On the playground was where he spent most of his days. But do not worry, we will find him. You have my word on that. I see. Pray, keep me appraised of any development. Yes? She's standing next to me. Understood. Why don't they just contact me? I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed. Or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Ugh. I love my stoic nods now. That makes me even happier. I should try stoic nods. What do you think? Does it suit me? I think we've still got stuff though that is what we know about. Yeah. Here's information on my next assignment. The accident bid me tell you to make for Vesper Way, where young Alphino awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, I'm not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphino has planned for you, I shall endeavour to track down our traitorous brass blade, and when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. So, I did something really yummy with baked potato. It's really simple, but it just gives it a bit of va-va-voom.
Oh, wow! Oh my god!
Thank you for subscribing, Lula LaBelle. Lovely to have you along with us. I've decided that that sound effect is a little bit disturbing, to be honest. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, jacket potatoes. So what you do is you bake your jacket potato normally. I mean, I'll cheat and I put it in the microwave, or if you've got an air fryer, you can do it in there for like 5 minutes, and then I finish it off in the oven so it doesn't take as long. Once it's got to the stage where it's got that nice skin in the oven, oh hang on, let me talk camera. Then I take it out, I scoop all the middle out, and I mix in cheese and pesto, and then squish it all together, and then I put it back into the potato skins and pop it in the oven and leave it for another 5 minutes, just so that the cheese goes all melty and stuff. And oh my god, it's so good. You can serve it on your own as a side or as a side, but it's really good. So I highly recommend having a go at that as well if you like your pesto. I love pesto. I eat it on everything. Baked potatoes, pasta, smeared on top of salmon and baked in the oven. Oh, yummy. And I also make potato salad with pesto instead of mayonnaise, or with a little bit of mayonnaise and a little bit of pesto. Oh, it's really good. You can bake, like, do mini jacket potatoes in the oven with some pesto over the top of them as well. I just love it. I just love it. Anyway, Mr. Fran hates pesto. Apparently, it's stinky. Right, you are late. Hang on a minute, I can't remember Alphino's voice. Let me have a swig of tea. Cheers, everyone. What are we drinking tonight? Anyone on anything good? You are late. No matter, I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Dormers who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Dormer, yes? In Orthard? Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale. And more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Uldar, dear Wara. Unless I am mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken, we will find the doormans bickering with the soldiers sworn on the royal promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be pursued by some, and if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Uldar. Cool. So DM said I needed to go to Uldar and find Rowena's rep. Okay, let's go do that then. Off to Uldar. Yeah, there's my temple. Right, Uldar, here we come. I need a song for Uldar. I haven't got a song for Uldar. The joke about getting older, I suppose. Right, where will I find this Rowena rep person? Oh, hello. There's a Reuven in my life. I think that's it. Jumpers to follow me. What are you doing here in Uldar? Oh, well, that was easy to find. Thank you so much. Oh. Right, let's speak to this woman, see what she's got. Okay. Welcome to... I can't even read that writing. Welcome to Sundry Splendors. Oh, there we go. In this one-stop shop, a subsidiary of Rowena's House of Splendors, practically every weapon, piece of gear or helpful item that can be purchased in exchange for Allagan tombstones and similar tokens has been gathered in a single convenient location. That's helpful. Take a moment and browse the merchandise. Oh, I'll meet you there and show you. Oh, thank you. I have only just seen that. As you did. Hello. Right, so magical range DPS. That's me. And... oh, there's two different types of gear. Geralt's Masterworks and Ironworks. Ooh, okay. So I think I want Ironworks stuff. Oh, that's handy. Right. So I've got $884 to spend. Whatever they're called, Allagan thingies. So I could buy two lots of that. One of those. Well, I'm going to start with the jewellery because I think that seems to have been the most difficult thing to sort out. But let's... and how do I get more of these Allagan things? Okay. Cool. So now, if we go to our inventory... ooh, no. Ooh, there's stuff down here to look at. Oh, I've got loads of these little minion things. But I love Han Solo the best. Okay, we'll just get them all. Oh, look! It's the little... oh, hang on. Can we have more than one minion? Identification key. Okay. Right. So, I've used some stuff. Oh, maybe if I do it via my character, that might be better. Oh, right, let's equip that. Oh, look, we've gained like 600 HP. That was worth doing. Oh, you get Allegan from doing dungeons. Okay, so we might have to do more dungeons. That's cool. So I'm going to try and remember where you are so I can come back and get more stuff with you. Right, so we need to search for them. So I need to go to... Where are you? Royal Promenade, what's near? Alchemist Guild or Chamber of Rules? Okay, let's go back to the Aetheorite. Go to the Chamber of Rule or... What is it? Now, I hate Oldar because what will happen is it will look like I really simply just need to go across here. Actually, it'll be upstairs or downstairs or round some sort of tunnel or... Basically, ugh. Oh, do I run through the doorways? Through the doorways. Oh, no, that way. Look up some stairs, okay. Oh, Royal Promenade. Hurrah! That was a lot easier than normal. Hello. I've got a scene, a cutscene. It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Hang on a minute. Isn't that a reference to something? Pray... hang on, where are these refugees from? Pray understand, good sir. We have not had the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. She did not speak like that. You, how did she speak? Anyone? You know not what you do. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well. I hope you will find me more to your liking. Alphino Levier, at your service. A friend. Which, I believe, makes me very nearly unique, in this part of the world at least. Few, indeed, are your allies in Uldar, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourself to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate with the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. My stoic nod. I love my stoic nod. Good. It's good. Right, okay. So, let's head to the quicksand. So we want the Adventurers Guild. Let's get back to the Google Clicks. The music here is very nice. Where did I say? Adventurers Guild. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is the Tuk pub, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, this looks like very nice. Look at the blue bannery things. Okay. Do have to do some more dungeons to get some more gear.
We have travelled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
This is cool, I don't have to accent.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Oh, we got a name now.
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware.
I've got to write her accent down. I'm not entirely sure how to describe it.
When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms.
Oh, we like that
Only
already.
to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
Oh dear, they got squished.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
Bastards. Oh, sorry. That's...
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Big old subject, refugees, isn't it? Especially at the moment. Anyway, let's not talk politics, because I'm sure that will not end well.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Is
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
you love a boast, Delphine?
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience.
Do that.
We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
Now what's under there? I'm intrigued.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
Seriously, what's under the veil?
It
Is she
seems I
like a
have
fairy
urgent
cat
business
person?
with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Me and my stoic nod will look after them. Okay, so now I need to speak to this woman. Seriously, what's under the veil? I'm not scared, show me. If I may, madam, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for some several moons and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it shames me to beg for more when you've already offered so much, desperation compels me, good madam. If you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. I just bloody sold all my stuff. Damn it. Right. So speak to Momodi. He was over here somewhere. Oh god, what voice did Momodi have? Does anyone remember? Because it's been a while since we've been here and spoken to her. I need to sort my book out. I can't find Momodi's accent. Okay. We'll just have to give her a new one. else? Why didn't you say so sooner, Diawara? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow, see? I just sent word they can't come, meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they pay for the lot in advance. Go on and call on Fidria and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waking Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them these letters. That should set them straight. Oh, right. Let's go. Doesn't look far away. Sapphire Avenue Exchange if necessary. Okay. Let's just jump over people while they're reading. So what else is on your food plan, Tigger? I love talking about food. I could talk about food forever. Oh, in fact, I just love food in general. Talking about it, cooking it, eating it, looking at pictures of it. This isn't just food. This is Fran Jess from... Absolutely pilfered a bit of M&S there. Right, these are merchants. She's in the business of feeding refugees now. I ain't normally one to question Mistress Madomi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. Right, so me hand over the letter. Oh, what has gone on with this? Why has it gone all skedaddled? This was only like one thingy before. Can I make it small? Right, hand over the letter. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man what can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. They're just... You're doing belly pork on Sunday. Ooh, that sounds good. What kind of sauce are you doing it? They've literally just arrived. Give them a job then. This is the problem with people's attitude, you know. Right, Catherine says, "My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you heard her instructions?" So I hand over a letter. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. You mark my words. Yeah, because their home has just been razed to the ground, and you know they're there here to cause all kinds of trouble. Right, this dude has got an extra thing, so let's find out what his... Sibold has little time left, and you would confine to you his burdens. Time heals all wounds, or so say those who've never experienced true pain. More than 30 summers have passed since I carried the standard of the Dark Light Raiders into Cutter's Cry, but not a day goes past that I don't see the faces of the friends I lost that faithful day. Gerbold the Red and his loyal second, Albra Stillwater, Simon the Sweet, always armed for jab and a jest, our ever artful mage, Chiron Zabran, as quick to cast as he was to temper, Thormion Thousandgill, never has there lived a man with a lighter grip beyond his sword or his coin, and let us not forget one Im Alson, although it's hard to fathom now what with all the adventurers scampering around like rabbits in the spring. There was once a time when bands of mercenaries were who the city-states turned to when in need of a blade. The Dark Light Raiders being the biggest and best of them bands. Ishgardian funded forays into hellish pits like the Aurum Vale would earn us a king's ransom in a matter of days. Though it would only take a night's of devil's play at the Mirage to see it gone from our purses. But so was the life of a raider. That is, till we took that job at Cutter's Cry. My brothers and I had stood against herds of giant buffaloes on Ogumoro, Snarful infestations on the Pearl, legions of cold-blooded Sahagin from the abysmal depths of the Indigo Deep. But none of that prepared us for the horrors we would face in the Hell's Brood holes. None of us prepared us for the Chimera. The bards still sing of the day. 7 of the realm's finest warriors set off into the bowels of that forsaken place, but only saw one return, Zibald the Stoic, spared by the beast so that he may warn all others who would be foolish enough to attempt to despoil the Chimera's lair. Ah, my apologies. You did not come to hear the guilt-ridden ramblings of an old man. If you have a moment, I was wondering if I could ask of you a favour. The final wish of an ailing soul seeking peace with his past before departing on his journey through the 7 gates. In each of the 30 summers since escaping from the maws of that terrible beast, I have returned to its lair to pay the proper respects to my fallen compatriots. I'm getting sidetracked again. He had a cross. Shh, you leave me to my sidetracking. Sidetracking across the universe. Anyway. However, the years have finally caught up with old Zibald, and try as I might, no longer can these bones make the trek alone. If it's not too much to ask, would you travel to Cutter's Cry in my stead, and place this bouquet of flowers upon the final resting place of the Dark Eye Raiders? I'm so tempted to go and do this now, just to annoy DM. But we'll go back to Momodi instead, because you know. Because you know. Apparently that's the thing I need to do. Even though this poor man can't get back to pay his respects to his fallen comrades. He can't place the flowers on their graves. Just needs somebody to help him. But no, that's alright. We'll carry on. Feeding the refugees, which is actually also very important. Okay. I didn't give you any trouble today. Good. Now, go and tell Lady Yuguri it's all in hand. Literally, she's just across the way from you, and you can't be bothered to get your butt over her to tell her. My goodness. I dared not hope for such magnanimity, much less expect it. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. I like getting sidetracked. You leave my sidetracking. Oh look, I'm actually talking instead of my stoic nod. Where's Alpha? No. Lady Yugiri, I briefed the... hang on, I've got the wrong voice. I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. We have been granted an audience. Before the Sultana and the Syndicate both. We should return to the Royal Promenade at once. You have done much for us, Master Alphino. I swear, we shall return the favour. Naught is owed, Lady Yugiri, for naught has been given. This small favour you fairly won with your words, and it is words with that you must win the favour of the Syndicate. That I shall choose them with care. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. Off we go then. I like belly pork done with sort of Chinesey kind of flavours. That was the Chamber of Law, so we need to go and find a thingy-doobie. There must be another aetherite around here somewhere. big main one. Looks of it. Okay. That is the wrong one. So, who likes getting sidetracked by the side quests with me? Anyone else want to get sidetracked with me? Just to wind DM up. That's always fun. Right, where did I say we were going? To the... oh, Chamber of Wrath. Off we go. I suppose I should really check in with my flame people while I'm here, since they are my people that I have gone too far again. Oh, come on. Rahiban. A pleasure, Private Callisto. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. Oh. What is this room? Shouldn't it should be a round table?
I, Yugiri of Doma, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
Yes, let us make you relive your trauma over and over again.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Doma, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free.
These Imperials do not sound like
Thus,
very nice people.
When a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
Get them to rebuild.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I love your suspicious nature, Alphino. But yes.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law. Lord Lolorito? Tell me,
Are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence
Oh my
and
goodness,
criminal
this stereotyping.
activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes
Well, this
or
guy's a
employment,
douchebag.
it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them.
We'll find them employment
Yet,
then.
knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Well, get them to join the brass blades and the flames then, you moron. I don't like
Some
this
say
dude.
the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
I don't know who this man is, and I don't understand what he means passes Gil thrice daily.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse.
No, it hardly looks like you are, to be fair.
I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo.
Yeah, but these people don't have anywhere to go back.
I got a bad feeling about this.
And benevolent
Yeah, me too,
Sultana
Freaky.
would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws
Oh, now
should
you're just
not
being
be
frickin'
upheld.
rude.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
Yeah, you tell him.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Excellent. So this dude wants slave labour.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future.
This Lolorito is doing a really good job of insulting everyone around the table.
Uldah's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril.
Maybe you need to start thinking about other aspects.
One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy.
Listen, I do not have a brow situation. Go away. So Mr. Fran finds it very amusing to watch certain movies with me, because when I get very disapproving of the main character, apparently I get very furrowed in the brow area. A prime example of this is Wolf of Wall Street. Apparently, had I been able to glare any more further at the telly, it would have fallen off the wall and Leonardo DiCaprio might have died. So, you know. I don't like this dude. He's being a douchebag.
How far the vaunted Mirage have fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
See, this is all crap, because most of the time people are grateful for having
How
work.
I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
You tell him. He's a twat.
The
isn't
proposal has been
He's mine.
tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote.
he? Yeah.
To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
There are people leaving. That's not very nice.
that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
These people need to go and live in the circumstances the refugees are living in to understand.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all.
Money is the root of all evil.
But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Who are these people? Not just leave them on a boat, can you? Got stuff here. We'll take some. Right, let's see what Rahaban has got to say next. As you observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft I have wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable in seeing the value in people. Bah, I will waste no more words on him, not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames. If I want to call him Rahaban, then I can. Right, where are we off to? Hall of Flames. That's by the thingy. Seriously, I only do that to make me jump. I don't think I don't know. What happened to Captain Planet? We haven't had that in ages. So, what are we thinking, people? I'm thinking that this Lolorito is up to no good in some way, and it's gonna have to be sorted out. But then, you know, unfortunately, as in real life, wealthy do not have sympathy for those that do not have. I feel that I'm being very controlled today because I could be very political, but I have been very controlled. Rahaban, which I'm going to say even more now, just to annoy you. The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. The Monitarists have made their position clear. Agreed. Uldar is not an option. Nor a Limpsa, Lemitsa or Gridania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs, which leads our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. Would that I have more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nation. Minfilia, that is precisely what I wish to discuss. Alpha knows up, doesn't he? I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not when my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time? A week, mayhap, or even just a few days? Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Yugiri? Oh, I can't say that. I have a proposal, if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alphino. headquarters of my order, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. For that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands. Hard labour, lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself propose, Lady Nugiri. Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Uldar, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphino, once again I find myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labour and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat, considering the distance and their present condition. Look who it is. It's only the VIP herself, Miss Killy. Hey, baby. Alright? You come to join the game? You with your excitable tail? She's doing that. For people who've got cats, you know they do that thing where their tail kind of vibrates. She's doing that. Yeah. Are you happy? You happy to be on camera? Yeah. My furry baby. I thought I saw a pudding head. Yeah, you're my furry baby. Yeah, you come to see your peoples. See, that one is much better than the other one. Yeah, you come to see your people. Oh, we get purries now. Oh no. Thanks for that, Tigger. So necessary. Never necessary. Right, okay, so we're gonna have to find a way of getting them there. Mayhaps the Uldan Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there anon, Diawara. Lady Kiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the immortal flames can provide. Okay. Where are we off to now? Adventurers Guild. Okie dokie. That we can do. Because I actually know where we are. Oh, we're walking for a pond right now. It is surprising that the people who have the most are the least willing to share it, isn't it? You see it time and time again. Mind you, they wouldn't have the most if they'd shared it, I suppose. Right. Off to the Adventurers Guild. It's a bit like, you know, you watch the Elon Musks and Richard Bransons of the world and all those kind of people who are happily promoting, sorting out space tourism rather than becoming Batman and vigilanteing, taking on, you know, crime of the world. What are they doing with their time? And then you've got people like J.K. Rowling, and I know there's a lot of hoo-ha about some of the things that she said, but that woman could be a billionaire, but she's given so much money to charity, she's a millionaire. And people kind of forget stuff like that. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to be a millionaire. I'd love to have this money. Who wouldn't? Right, so let's speak to Alphino. We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Dumans until such time as they are ready to set out from Mordona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. She's cool. We like her. She's a dude. It's the highest honour I can promote somebody to. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the immortal flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. Were it a smaller number, mayhap it would go unnoticed, but the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 dolmens to Moldona. When government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Dorman's behalf. Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. I'm very suspicious. What's he getting out of it? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's very nice. After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Uldar, Lady Yugiri. And you in Revenant's Toll, my lord. I don't know. I don't trust all these rich people. Dodgy. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Yugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? I would entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you. After you have rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? My stoic nod is totally going for it. Oh. Right, so we've got to get the Doman safely to Mordona. I take it they can't teleport, which is a shame, isn't it? Can I not just teleport with them? Okay, he's got a mind to send me to Vesper Bay. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, where from they will be transported by carriage to Uldar. That said, all of this has been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their preparations. Iwara, I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever needs be done, do it. Do it. Speak with a man named Hosen when you arrive. As Lady Yugiri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group. We have a thing to do. Lots of story today, guys. Lots of story, not a lot of fights. Off we go to Horizon. Miss Killy's chilling next to me, having a little wash. Having a little bath. Don't worry, I'm not going after your tail. Right. Let's get Artie out, since he is the most handsome battle chicken in the entire world. Flying, soaring, there's not a star in heaven that we can be. So, I sat and watched High School Musical, purely because A, I'd never seen it before, and B, obviously I sang the song and I didn't know the words. And what a load of rubbish this is. Oops. Sorry, Auntie. I got distracted by the... Oh, thank you. Miss Killy's giving me a quick wash. I feel so loved. Yeah, what a...
Hurry, you fools!
What a... I did fly a little bit. Yeah, that was a couple of hours of my life. I won't get back. And there's luck. More of them. With, from what sounds like it, exactly the same storyline. Anyway, Hosan. Need an accent for Hosan. Your greetings. Alphino informed me that a scion will be arriving to help with preparations. I'm honoured to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. I knew from a glance what manner of woman you were. I too have some skills at arms, as do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round up the children that have been given to my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. You have my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son, Yozan. He can tell you more. Hozan and Yozan. Yozan. Okay, let's go find this kid. Upstairs, they are upstairs. There he is. There he is. Go away for now. Oh! Hang on, I've lost my American. Where? So I'm gonna go with all the diamonds are from America. Yo, hello there. I'm Yozan, son of Hosen. Will you be coming with us to Uldar? I hear we're travelling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to try riding one, but... What's that? You're looking for the others. Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide-and-seek. 3 players are still in hiding, and since Lady Yugiri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. But Vespa Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. Okay. So let's go find these... just around this area. Okay, fine. Did they go inside the building? Have a look. Children in here? Any missing children? Hello? Oh, 2 arrows stuck. There is a person. Some child. Yeah, no. 2 arrows. It's not polite to harm people's. Find stuff. There's Tatafu. They must be related to Tataru in some way. Any children here? Children? Just bucket. Anyone spot any? Oh, there's one. There is one. Are you playing? Ah, no fair. Yosen didn't say anything about adults. Huh? We get to ride a horseback carriage? I don't know, it sounds scary. But if Yosen says it's safe, I'll go. Right, off you go. Big child. Come on. 1 out of 3 ain't bad. There's another one over in it. Hey, you're not Yosen. Who are you? I'm Kaharu. Diawara Callisto, eh? I didn't know anyone was... What's out a minute? You're one of those, stallions, aren't you? Oh no, scions. Then you must know Lady Yaguri, right? Isn't she great? She's real good at hide and seek. Alright, it's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, Diawara Callisto. Right, one last child. Up there, look. How do we get up there? Oh, hang on. I've just realised. Oh, hang on. I interrupted my own. Gotcha. How'd you find me? Bah, guess I need to practice more. Mayhaps you're just good at this. I mean, the Garleans didn't find me. Very well. Right, That's that sorted. How do I get back down? No, no. Back over to Hosen. Not Yosen. Yosen. Freaky has unlocked Crystal Tower. Get on it. Okay, well, I think Crystal Tower might be our next adventure next week because it's just only 20 past now. I'm in the middle of dealing with refugees right now. Do you mind? Wonderful. All the children are accounted. Hide and seek. I can see that you're curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Ugiri thought it best that the children know what to do in case the Garleans found us. I should hope that these days are behind us, but nevertheless, I take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. Okay. Ready to go. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I, including my stuttered old father, Homely, will be travelling in the lead carriage together with young Kaharu, who I believe you already met. Though I understand the road to Uldar is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, it would give us comfort if you would agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you are ready to leave, please inform our coachman. Yeah. Off we go. Away the coachman. No, over there. Over here, I'm guessing by the exit would make sense, really. Freaky, you're just gonna have to wait for me for Crystal Tower. Let me just sort these refugees out, then I'll go and unlock it. Frozen, there's the coach dude. Eager to be off, are ye? Well, I was meaning to have a word with you about that. Runner from the Blade says we might have a problem. A fierce looking beasties. Oh, I feel like he should be Scottish. We should get the first one done tonight. Fierce-looking beastie's been sighted south of the bridge to Hammerley. Might as be someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course, but it don't pay to gamble in this business. Now, I know you can add yourself in a fight, but this lot is another story, so I was thinking you might like to go on ahead, have a look around, make sure the area's safe like. And if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied the way's clear, meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me the road's there safe, so I reckon we can make it that far on our own. Assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us, that is. Okay. So, what are we doing? Are we leaving? Am I leaving this here and then going to do Crystal Tower? Is this one? Is this the one? The Wisdom of the Ancients? Is that the one you're talking about? While you're answering, I shall got a heading. Come on, Artie. I'm not joining any fates. Every time I join a fate, I end up dying, and I've got a lot to get on.
Big up me hearties, yo ho.
Legacy of Alag. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's just do this bit because I've started it now. Fly, 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 fly. Down. That one. Right. We're gonna get a fight. Have I got everything? Yes. Having a look around, checking it all out. What's that one dealt with? Okay. Go back, just to let him know that it's clear. Clear now. Oh, no, too far, too far. Too far, dear Aura, too far. So there was a beastie. Was being the operative word there. Haha. Oh, cheers. Sorry, I didn't redeem my make me drink. Yo, well fought, madam. Well fought. If only I were in better health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Pray my son no mind. He forgets his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost, but not forgotten. Lady Yugiri's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life. This, all this, and more we owe her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? Yo, in kind, father. To she who has given everything, we shall give our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's toll will grow and prosper by our hands. My stoic nod. I love my stoic nod. Oh, hang on. What's happening there? Hey, Miss Dilwara, Kaharu and I want to know why you became an adventurer. Oh, hang on. Oh. Gain power to win glory. Go whither the wild rose blooms. Oh, hello, look who's back. It's only the VIP herself. So, you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but they don't grow in a lot of places. It's my turn now. Excuse me, Miss Dilwara. I got a question. You did, Tio Putty Tat. I got a question. What's Revenant's toll like? Is it pretty? So, honey, there we go. Oh, so you live there with your friends? That means you'll always be there to protect us. I'm afraid not. Enough, Kahari. It's my turn again. Miss Dilwara, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Of course, to be a better adventurer, you need to go adventuring. Alright. That's enough questions for Miss Dilwara. That's not fair. Why does Yozen get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring just as much as he does. Just one more, please. Do you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? Of course. With my stoic nod? Absolutely. Really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice, Miss Dilwara. I won't forget it. I'm gonna be an adventurer too. When we get to Revenant's Atoll, let's make an adventurers guild for Domans. We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Miss Dilwara and Lady Yugiri. Good idea. Yeah, just like Miss Dilwara and Lady Yugiri. Oh, give you good role models, people to look up to, ambitions. We can talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Apparently so. I do like my hat. I've got a good hat. This kitty's just chilling, watching, sitting next to me. And off we go. These chocobos are very clearly very strong. Right then. Okay, so you want me to go and speak with... Leave these dudes and go and speak with Rambrose. Leave these poor refugees in the middle of nowhere. Off we go to Revenant's Toll. I've got to take them to Revenant's Toll anyway. Why don't we just carry... I'm going to carry on this quest and I'm going to do the Crystal Tower thing next time. Because we've got this far now. Trying to speak to Alpha Nova. It's all done. It's my least favourite quest to run. Where do we need to be? Adventurers Guild. That's handy. Go straight this time. Pub. That's not so bad, is it? Back Tuk Tuk Pub. Where is he? I'll be over here if Lady wants her face. Ah, dear wearer. I take it the first group has arrived. Excellent. Is there aught else? No, I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Yugiri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. It is past time Lady Yugiri met with the guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thanalan which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. That was a lot of D's. Speak first with Slathborn upon your arrival. He is the one with whom the Dolmens will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Yugiri to Minfilia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting tie should stand the Domans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels, dear Oara. And see, I'm going to Revenant's Toll anyway, which is very helpful. Off we go. Okay, and then you want me to speak to Rambrose, who is all the way down there. Right, come on then, Eclipse, you haven't had a run today. Let us go have a run. Not into all the way. Not into all the way. No fates. So every time I get involved in a fate, I end up dying. Something goes wrong. Just not doing it. Just not doing it. Oh, we should do some fates as well. Next time we'll do a fate. How's that for a deal? This Rambrose guy. May put it down. There we go. Yes. Can I help you in some way? Can I help you in some way? Right. Have I got an accent for Rambrose? Doesn't even remember. I've spoken to him before. I cannot find it if I do. Why? If it isn't... Why? If it isn't Diawara Callisto herself. I was not expecting such a celebrated guest. To what do I owe the honour of this visit? You were directed here, you say, by a man clad in foreign garb. Well, the opportunity he spoke of must surely refer to our latest anthropogeographical endeavour. That is a hard word. Quite how he came to know of it is another matter. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organisation. But that is something for me to ponder in private. You are here now, and your services will, I am certain, prove invaluable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple evacuation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer could find herself on an unplanned and unpleasant journey to Thalswolum Halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation? I rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now the first... Diawara? I thought that was you. I said, what brings you to St. Corrid's? Don't tell me. The Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insuperable fool? Yes? No? I see you two are already acquainted. That is well, Master Garland. Our intrepid hero here caught wind of the forthcoming expedition and has kindly pledged to assist us. She has she? Glad to have you aboard, Diawara. You don't have the faintest idea what you volunteered for, do you? Very well, let us begin at the beginning. The Sons of St. Corinash are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Allagan Empire, and this present endeavour aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. Ah, but I know that look. In the event you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Allagan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the Ultima weapon. That mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond aught Garlemald can presently achieve. Nero Tolskavia simply awoke it. I mention this by way of a reminder that you have had one might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Allagan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. Just call me Indiana Jones. Now, to the core of the matter. Here in Mordona, there stands an entire Allagan structure which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower, hence why you called it the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the Ultima weapon and the lesser moon Dalamud before it, it seems wise to treat any remnants from that era with the utmost caution. They must be analysed, monitored, and, above all, kept from falling in the wrong hands. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal Letagus wield one of those weapons. It was this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. Surely all you're going to do is draw attention to it. Don't you think? For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground. But like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the coming of the 7th Umbral era. It now stands revealed in all its splendour, a gleaming spear of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. Well, that looks groovy. Looks like lava. Maybe it stops. Maybe not lava then.
I got a bad feeling about this.
It's got a force field. I understand your bad feeling. I have a bad feeling now as well. We believe the tower to be the repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defences, and we cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. These defences take the form of statues carved into the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 sentinels, as the sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Okay, random stuff. Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? Why didn't they just take the eagles to Mordor? It has been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy those statues or the front door is forever beyond our reach. You know, sometimes, okay, you watch these movies like The Mummy, okay? People put all of these guards up, all of these warnings that say, do not come in here. They put all of these formidable defences in for a reason. And then some idiot comes through, decides to ignore the warnings, break through the defences, and then chaos ensues and everything goes to poop. And that sounds like it's what's going to happen now. My colleagues and I are ill-suited to negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we are to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. It will be difficult and dangerous, Diawara, but I can think of no finer woman for the task. Well, thank you. If I didn't know better, I'd say you have a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. There is much and more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Oh, even Starfather is lurking. He's very good at that. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. Okay then. Right. And speak with Rambrus again. Let's just make sure we've got all our stuff on. I recommend. Oh, we've got a new thing. Let's look at that now. Look at us, we're over 4,000 hit points. Woohoo! Groovy. Right. Our first objective is to reach the entrance to the Crystal Tower. I mean, it's a good place to start. Just saying. As I previously mentioned, however, that will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, each utilizing one of the 4 elements of fire, water, wind, or earth. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels invites swift obliteration. Lovely. Oh, so based on Master Garlon's analysis, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected using a crystal of the corresponding element. Oh, there she is again, Miss Killy. Your tail in my face. No. Come away from the 3D printer. Come and play with the pen. You like a pen in your life. There you go. Play with that. Naturally, these crystals must be of surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Mayhap I should have said exactly like the specimens they use. Ugh. Were there any other way, we would not ask this of you, but we need someone to enter the beast strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I would have you obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals. Pray make Felinocia, where both the Sapsa spawning grounds and Ugamano mines are located. You may be certain that the materials used in the beastman's sacred rituals will be well defended. Whether you choose to venture there alone, or with companions, I shall leave to your discretion, but whatever you do, please be careful. We need to get some crystals. Where should we go first? We may as well start at the top. And Lulabelle is lurking as well. Lots of lurky people. Okay, it's the nearest place, so let's go there. Yes, yes, my fairy baby. You, my fairy girl. Yeah. Right, come on in, Artie. You know, I was quite enjoying saving the poor refugees. Oh, dear, where are we stuck? Let's go. Which way? Which way? The other way. I can't fly, there's things there. You still there? Oh no thanks. Not today. Not today. We're going deeper underground. Right, just passing through. We are gonna probably have a fight soon. Well, it took so long to get going, I didn't think it would have started so late. Survey, survey. Yeah, come on. Then a flawless earth crystal. Right, where to next? Over there. Off to L. Hello, Emmy. Lovely to see you, my darling. How are you? The Custer Cave arrived. The Custer Cave arrived. The Custer Cave arrived. Very nice. Welcome, Raiders. Thanks for joining. Right, we are at the moment on the quests to get the crystal tower, whatever that is. So, thanks for joining. I am fabulous, thanks. Yeah, we're doing really, really well. Right. I've just got to figure out my geography because, you know, as you may remember, my sense of direction is somewhat limited, as in non-existent. Right. How did your stream go? What have you been up to today? No fates today. We're far too busy for fates. Got crystal towers to go beat. This is very chilled out music, it's quite sleepy. It says to go straight through, but that can't be right. That cannot. Oh, now I'm stuck. Oh dear, Lara. Ah. Where are we going? Right. Stop putting me in a fight. Okay. I'm dealing with Sahagin. We haven't dealt with Sahagin for ages. Right. Oh, this is nice and creepy. so if anyone ever wants a stream to check out, Emmy's is a great stream to join. Stop joining me interface. Hey. Oh, hang on, where have I gone wrong? Oh, I've gone wrong. Oh no. Houston, we'll go back through that tunnel. Excuse me, coming through. Coming through. No, I'm in the wrong place. I'm not interested in your fight. Sorry. Back through the little door. Right. Ah. That's the... Right, Diawara, turn around. Let's go. Oh. There we go, back through the little... And then we do a left. We hang a left. We didn't hang a left before. There we go. Just gonna fly over. That seems like the best way of dealing with the situation. What are you doing, Diawara? Seriously, get with the programming. Right. Oh, no. This does not look like a good place to go past that. Okay, we're gonna have to actually. No, thank you for the raid. Lovely to have you on board, my dear. So, what were you streaming tonight? Were you Final Fantasy, or were you... what were you playing? Right, here we go. Let's get into a fight. Right. Quick slug of tea. Yeah, come at me, bro, because I've got Ifrit to play with you. Haha. Ifrit, go beat up the Sahagan. Okay. That might make short work of you. Right, okay. Let's send in... Oh, there we go. Right, that was easy. Easier than I thought it was going to be. Back to Mordona. We're going to cheat by... doing a nice little teleport. Who doesn't love a bit of teleportation? So much easier. Especially now I have loads of money. 200, look, I've nearly 300 gil. Well, look, 300,000 gil, not just 300 gil, that wouldn't be very much. Right, let's do this one, just for the lols. Oh, look, the VIP is back. Come on in. You coming to say hello to your people? Come on in. Hey. See, everyone comes to see you, really. Is that your microphone, is it? They're not even here to see me. They're here to see you, aren't they? This is, for anyone that's new, this is Killy. Okay. She is the VIP. She's the main event. Everyone comes to watch her, really, not me. Everyone's just interested in the cat. Ah, what's going on with the map? Oh my goodness, it's all going on. It's all going on. So, does anyone else play Final Fantasy who's joined us from the raid? If so, if you... You did tour Putty Tat, indeed. If you haven't already done the Crystal Tower, that's where we're at, so just to let you know in case you're worried about spoilers. Yeah, and we also have some fun sounds that you can use your channel points to buy. There's an Ask Me Anything, there's a make friend drink, there's all kinds of stuff. Right, so Rembro says, how progress your efforts in infiltrating the Beastman strongholds? So we hand over the crystals. Tech support, why has this gone too big? It was smaller before. So these are the famed, flawless crystals of the beast tribes. I have seen countless specimens from I know not how many excavations, but nothing to compare to these. Their purity
is astounding.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Oh, sorry, am I still on talking? It's because the cat came. I always get distracted by the cat.
You have done well, Diawara. With these in our possession, we lack only the crystals of fire and wind. The former lies in Zaharak, the war camp of the Amaljar in Thanalan.
Whoa, Black Betty, Thanalan, yeah, Black Betty, Thanalan.
The latter in Natalan, land of the Natalan. The roost of the Ixal in the hills of Corthus. Isn't that the cold place with loads of ice and loads of stairs? You can expect them to be as closely guarded as the first two, if not more so. Still, I look forward to receiving word of your resounding success.
Okay. Right, we've got a couple of minutes, so what should we do? Should we go and grab these crystals and then end? That sounds like a plan. Let's do that. Right. Off to Thanalan. Whoa, Black Betty, Thanalan. Let's go Forgotten Springs. That sounds good. Yeah, Black Betty, Thanalan, Black Betty, Thanalan, Thanalan. Unfortunately, we can't have Black Betty as a sound anymore because we got told off by the copyright people. So I just have to sing it to you now, which is a shame. Although obviously you all love my singing. Right, come on, Eclipse. Let's go. Off into the desert. That's a very nice desert, if you like deserts. The Doonungler sand fishies. So how is everyone doing tonight? Are we all okay? You still with me? Still with me? For those of you that haven't joined me before, obviously you will learn to love my wonderful accents. If you have any accent suggestions in your channel points, you can choose the next accent. Still here. Tigger, I never doubt that you're still here. Wait, leave me alone, you. We've got to sneak around. So. Yeah, we could have gone another way. But why go a quick way when we could just fly?
Why should the people listen to you?
Because, unlike some other Robin Hoods, I can speak with an English accent.
We're looking at you, Kevin Costner, just saying. Right, around here somewhere. Oh, there. Destination unknown. What accent do you want then, DM? Oh, why did we start a fight with another dude? That was not the plan. Go on, Chris. Go on, Chris. Oh. Right, there we go. That's that dealt with. Oh no! Stop starting fights! You are. Yes. Such a troublemaker. Right, no more firing things. Let's go to Natalan. Before you start any more fights. Okay, Ugandan. Okay, I might have to practice my Ugandan. So for anyone that's new, oh, it's cold here. I don't like this place. We do have a Discord where you can join us, and we chat about Final Fantasy amongst other things, and we have lots of silly channels with you know, show us your pets and show us your Final Fantasy characters, so you can show us like your glamours and any cool stuff that you've got. We have a charity one as well, so yeah, there's loads of like stuff to join in with if you're into that kind of thing. Obviously I've got a Facebook and a Twitter, now known as X page, and the Nightbot has very helpfully defined a
remind everyone that if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe to me for free of charge, and if you need help to do so, if you pop that in the chat and then tech support will be able to help you. Just fly away to here. Okay, right, here we go. Ready? Are we ready to rumble? Sense it, but I can't see it. Right, oh no. I pressed the wrong button. I think I might be a bit high level. Right. Back to Rambros. Here's the Ram of Bros. Okay, I think we'll do this and then we'll leave it here till next time, and then we can go and do Crystal Tower on Tuesday. Thursday today, isn't it? Why am I walking? What madness is this? So yeah, so then we can start with Crystal Tower next time. That'd be good. Freaky, you up for starting Crystal Tower on Tuesday? DM, do you want to come and do Crystal Tower? I assume I need people with me to do Crystal Tower. Yeah, so if anyone plays Final Fantasy, you can always come run dungeons and stuff with us. That's always fun. And we have a voice chat you can join as well while we're running them. Okay. Diawara, it is good to see you. Tell me, were you able to obtain the remaining crystals from the Beastman? Can we hand them over? I'm not sure I should be handing all these flawless crystals over to this dude, to be honest.
That's good to you. Excellent. Good stuff, Freaky.
Wonderful. With all 4 crystals in hand, we are now ready to proceed to the next stage of our preparations.
DM, can you find me a raid, please?
Ah, I hope I did not give the impression that we'd be embarking on our journey to Crystal Tower just yet. Alas, there is another step which must be completed ere we come to that.
Ah,
whilst the crystals acquired are indeed flawless, they are little use to us in their present form. If they are to reflect the elemental forces of the tower's defences, they must needs be cut and polished, a process which calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be a challenge in itself, I fear. Needless to say, we will be requiring your services once again.
Damn it. Wave is on. We'll do the rates.
Okie dokie. So, let's head back to somewhere safe. Where's the next quest from? Oh, he wishes to proceed with the shaping of the flawless crystals. If the flawless crystals you procured for us are to retain their elemental purity during the shaping process, a very specific set of abrasive substances will be required. I know a few abrasive people, if that will help. Well, I say substances, but one might just as well call them one substance, namely aether sand, which has 4 elementally aspected varieties. Alas, aether sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it is not unusual for the abrasive to exceed the value of the precious stones it is used to polish.
My God.
Given the rarity of the materials in question, the Goldsmiths Guild in Uldar seemed the likeliest place to purchase the quantity we require. When I contacted the Guildmaster, however, I was informed that no aether sand was currently available. Though I requested that word be sent as soon as new stock come in, I have yet to receive aught but apologies. I should mention at this point that I placed the order some time before you procured the flawless crystals. I am well aware that acquiring aether sand is no small feat, of course, and I am not an impatient man. but I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk that the tower secrets may fall into the hands of other, less savoury parties. That is why I wish to entrust with you the payment for our purchase and send you to speak directly with Guildmaster Serendipity. Mayhap the presence of such a distinguished personage will spur the guild into action. In any event, it is my hope that when we next meet, you will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of atheist sound we require.
Okay. So, let's head to Uldar, which is in Thanalan. Oh, Blackberry, Thanalan. There we can be nice and safe. Okay. So everybody, we've done a lot of story stuff tonight. We've started the Crystal Tower, we've saved some refugees. You know, we're good people. We didn't crash, we were able to play the game. Good job, team. Baby Fran didn't have a meltdown, as far as I'm aware. I haven't been called for it, so no. Everything ran quite well. So I will wish you all a lovely evening, a fantastic weekend, and hope that I will see you back here on Tuesday for the Crystal Tower. Woo, woo, woo. Lovely to have you all along as usual. Good night, everybody.